All right, hey everybody, welcome to Kirin Rise University YouTube site. And as you can see, not really doing Wing Chun, but I wanted to talk about something very important that I think people are missing out on if you do other stuff besides Wing Chun. By the way, I'm on the Peloton, 30-minute bike ride, and I wanted to talk about basically working out. Now, I don't frown upon Wing Chun being a workout. The only problem is when you do the workout and do it in Wing Chun and you do it to the point of exhaustion, you start to lose the form, right? And obviously in a fight situation, you know, you want to do it where motions are good and everything like that, but it's not realistic. So outside of Wing Chun, I do stuff like tennis and this kind of workout and so forth. But the thing I want you guys to focus on is, regardless of what the workout is that you do, still yapping around here, do not waste the energy. I got like about 8 minutes more till this workout ends. And what I mean is all the sweat, right? All the sweat that you have from there, most of the time, what happens is afterwards, get a towel, drink some water, dry off. But I actually want you to utilize basically all that energy. Okay, heat is basically energy. And let me finish out this workout first. I'll come right back to you guys and I'll explain a little bit more in detail about this, okay? All right, we're about 30 seconds away from finishing this workout. My original plan was to actually talk to you guys about chi packing. That's actually the concept of this video. But 30-minute workout, I was like huffing for air. So I was like, it's just gonna be me, very difficult to understand. So I'm at the tail end, and hopefully I can explain everything that's happening. About 50 more seconds, you can see right there. Anyway, so what are we talking about? Now, the concept basically is chi packing. Let me just stop the video right there. Okay, the concept is chi packing. I think this thing is running too. Get my foot off. Peloton here. One second, let me turn this off. All right, hopefully you can hear me better here. Lower the volume a little. So what exactly is chi packing? And the reason I'm making this video is it's not just for martial artists, but it's basically for anyone. Oh shoot, things going off. It's not just for martial artists, for anyone. And basically the concept is, look, you're working out, you have all the sweat. It doesn't matter what workout you do, as long as you have the sweat. Sweat, heat is basically energy. And when you get older, God damn it, one second. There we go. Like I said, this video is raw, so that's my edit for it. So basically, the concept of chi packing is simple, right? You work out, you have a lot of heat, and most of the time, what do people do? They basically towel themselves off, get a drink, and then stretch out and so forth. But don't waste that. Right here, all the sweat around your body is basically heat and energy. And I want you guys to utilize it, whether you're a martial artist or not. And basically, the concept is, here's the heat and energy around your body. And what you want to do is basically tap, right? Tap the entire body. And I want to set my phone down so you can actually see a little bit of this, right? And why is this such a big deal? Because the older you get, you know, the bone basically hollows out. So that's why you see old people, they fall on and they crack themselves and they have brittle bones and so forth. But, you know, chi packing basically is something that exists. It's from my Sifu to my Sigung. These are guys who didn't work out other than doing Wing Chun or no kind of push-ups or weights or anything like that. But if you actually physically touch them, they felt, the entire body felt like solid rock, okay? So let me put this down for a second. Hopefully you can see this, okay? There. So what's the chi packing involved? Like, see, you have all this heat and energy that you have here, and basically you're tapping entire body, sending basically the energy into the bone, and just a couple minutes, the entire body, and I'm just briefly coming over this entire body from the belly to to the sides, to the legs, and I'm just kind of skimping over this. But if you do this after every workout, and you can do this also in Wing Chun. Let's say you do 30 minutes of punching, you have all the heat. It doesn't matter what you do, like I'm trying to clarify. So you could do aerobics, you could do biking, walking, running, any kind of sport that generates heat. Do not waste that chi, that energy. Tap it back in the bone, 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes of tapping it, that heat back in your bone, and you will see, you'll see the difference you'll see the difference in time. Like right now, it's funny when people are like, oh, okay, just touch bone to bone and you're just solid. That's basically it. That's what's happening. And it's just mind boggling that people don't do this and they're thinking, oh, maybe not that supplements, vitamins and eating right is not important at all, but that's basically how you develop such a solid body overall. Okay. So my suggestion to you guys is martial artists, non-martial artists, not important. You work out, any kind of workout that generates heat, even a short time of time, maybe 10-15 minutes, you generate heat. Don't waste that. That's energy that you've earned. Put it back into your body, put it back into your bone, and make yourself solid. All right. Later, guys.